It is game 2 of the doubleheader here between the STRI-C Skylanders and the Raritan Valley Community College Lions, right here on STRI-C Athletics. I'm Clark Eaton, and this is game 2 of our doubleheader. As in the first game, the Skylanders won 7-5. It was a big victory for them. They got to 10-14, so it's their 4th straight win. And for the Raritan Valley Community College Lions, they went to 4-15 with the loss. So game 2 will be today. The Skylanders can get within 3 games of under 500 with a win today. They won the first game. They could win the second game, as Hunter Rossi will have the start for game 2. When it comes to ERA, Hunter Rossi leads the team in ERA. He's got a 1.72 ERA. And when you look at some of the numbers, he has had 32 strikeouts to only 6 walks. He's only allowed 5 earned runs and only allowed 26 hits. He has 11 strikeouts per game at a 1.73 ERA. Plays a little bit of the outfield as well. Hunter Rossi, the young sophomore, number 24, gets the start today. For the Lions, it will be Rodriguez who gets the start. So for Will Angel Rodriguez, when we look at some of the stats for Will Angel, this year he has a 7.31 ERA, has struck out 7 batters, or 14. His 14 strikeouts overall and 7.8 strikeouts per game. So this is game 2 of our doubleheader, and the first pitch from Hunter Rossi. That's in there for a strike, 0-1. Hunter Rossi leading the team in ERA, a 1.73 ERA. The pitch. That's in there for a strike, 0-2. Hunter Rossi trying to start off his day with a strikeout. The 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Hunter Rossi with his first strikeout. As DiStefano struck out. And now it'll be Kevin Cruz. So Kevin Cruz at the plate. Facing Hunter Rossi, the pitch. Strike 1. One out, top of the first. The set and the delivery. That's fouled right back. 0-2. Again, we're happy we can have you here for Saturday afternoon baseball here on STRI-C Athletics. First game of the broadcast season. As that ball is inside, 1-2. Rossi aiming for his second strikeout. He sets, and the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. The throw is in time. And now there's 2 away. So Derek Von Horn now will be at the plate. He pitched game 1. Starts in the outfield today. The pitch. That misses, ball 1. Nobody on top of the first. The pitch. Checks his swing, and that's ball 2. And that's fouled back. 2-1. You look at Derek Van Horn's stats this year, hitting .308 with 1 homer and 9 RBIs. The 2-1 pitch. That just misses 3-1. So now, the 3-1 pitch. Rossi sets, he fires. And that gets away, and that will be a walk. So 2 out. And a runner at first for the Lions. Chris Miller now will bat for the Lions, hitting cleanup today. First pitch, fouled back on 1. Chris Miller this year hitting .300 with a .396 on base percentage and has 2 home runs and 8 RBIs. The pitch. That's in there for strike 2. So runner at first and 2 away for Rossi. Trying to have a clean inning here. The 0-2 pitch. Chopper to short. The throw to first. In time. And we head to the bottom of the first. No score. So Rossi looked very sharp in that top of the first. Had a couple of strikeouts. And now for the Lions today, it will be Will Angel Rodriguez who gets the start. Rodriguez again this year has a 7.31 ERA. He has struck out 7.8 batters, and he has 14 strikeouts overall in 16 innings pitched. So Will Angel Rodriguez gets the start today for the Lions. And that will give us a chance to give you your starting lineup. As leading off, it'll be Wagner, then Bongiorno, then Kobus, then Marciano, then Schaefer, Brancy, Lonsky, Rusego, Mezeski, and Hunter Rossi batting ninth. Blanco will catch today for the Lions. Polanco, as a hitter this year, 258 average with a 351 on base percentage, and has driven in 7 while hitting 3 home runs. So as we await the first batter, it will be Jake Wagner leading off. He was a force in that first game. A couple of base hits and scoring a couple of runs. So here we are just about underway here for this bottom of the first. Leading off for the Skylanders, it will be Jake Wagner. Jake Wagner this year having himself a fine year. Hitting .320 with a .422 on base percentage. Has 1 home run and 10 RBI. And the pitch. That's ball 1. So it'll be Wagner, then Bongiorno on deck as that pitch gets away. 2-0. Jake Wagner, freshman infielder this year. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. So Rodriguez sets. He will fire the 2-1. The ball gets away. 3-1. So Wagner leads off, then it'll be Bongiorno on deck. Three one pitch coming. Swing and a miss, 3-2. Rodriguez once again, 7.31 ERA, striking out just about 8 batters a game. The pitch. And that's a walk. So Wagner will be on first. Now to be Ryan Bongiorno. So Ryan Bongiorno at the plate, he was a huge factor. He scored 2 runs on a wild pitch in the first game. So that ball gets away, and Wagner thought about heading to second, but he goes back to first. Bongiorno trying to get the runner over to second. Rodriguez sets. And the pitch. That misses 2-0. So a runner at first and nobody out. The 2-0 coming from Rodriguez. Runner goes. The throw is not in time. Doesn't even make an attempt at a throw. And Wagner steals second. So nobody out, Wagner at second. And a 2-0 pitch coming from Rodriguez to Bongiorno. That misses, and Wagner thought about second, and now there's a rundown. Here comes Wagner, and he is safe. He steals third. So Wagner stole third. He thought about it for a second, almost got picked off. But then he stole third. And now Wagner's at third with Bongiorno at the plate. That pitch misses, and that's a walk. So on a 3-1 pitch, that was a walk. So now you got runners at first and third for the Skylanders here in the bottom of the first. So now to be Logan Kobus with Noah Marciano on deck. Rodriguez is already in a jam. He sets in and fires quick over to second. Throw comes in late, and the run's going to score. Wagner scores. Kobus will head to second. Or Bongiorno will head to second, and Wagner will score. It's the first run of the day for the Skylanders. First pitch is in there for a strike. So the run did score. Wagner scored. And Bongiorno is at second. Thinking about trying to steal third. He doesn't. The 1-2 pitch coming. That's 2-2. So now it's a 2-2 pitch coming to Kobus. Kobus grounds one to third. Checks the runner, throws to first, and it is in time for the first out. So one out, runner at second. And now Marciano will come to the plate. Noah Marciano this year, hitting .280 with a .357 on base percentage. His 5 home runs and he has 5 RBIs to his credit. So here comes Noah Marciano at the plate with Bongiorno at second base. One out. And the pitch. That's ball one, or ball two. So 1 out, and a 2-0 pitch coming. The 2-0 pitch. That's 3-0. Marciano trying to drive Cobus home. 1 out, and he faces a 2-1 pitch. 3-1. So 1 out and a 3-1 pitch coming from Rodriguez to Marciano. The pitch. Fouled back. So 3-2. So the count is full, and there will be 1 out. With a runner at second, Cobus is at second, or Bongiorno is at second. One out and the 3-2 pitch. Tapper to third, checks on the runner. Now Bongiorno is going to try to go to third, and he will. And there will be two-way. So 2 out now. Here now will be Braden Schaefer. We look at Braden Schaefer. He's hitting .227 with a .339 on base percentage. He's got 1 home run and 7 RBIs as he grounds one to short. The play will be in time, and we will head to the top of the second. But the Skylanders have a run. They lead 1-0. So Hunter Rossi will come out to the mound once again. He had a nice first inning. Got in a little bit of a jam, but got out of it. And so now for Hunter Rossi, who leads the team in ERA, and he's had himself quite a great year so far. You look at, again, the pitching stats for Hunter Rossi, and it's nothing short of spectacular. 1.73 ERA with 11 strikeouts. He only has 32 strikeouts to 6 walks and only has allowed 5 earned runs in 26 innings pitched. So Hunter Rossi has done a very good job this year. Sophomore. Plays a little bit of the outfield, but known mainly as a pitcher. So now we are heading into the top of the second. The Skylanders lead 1-0. And for the Lions, they are trailing for since the beginning of this, or for the first time today. So we'll see what they do here. Again, we're glad to join you here today for STRI-C Men's Baseball. You're part of the NJCAA. Here live from Skyland Stadium in Augusta, New Jersey. As we await the top of the second. And the pitch. That's ripped to center field, and that's going to be right to him for the first out. So on the very first pitch, 1 out. So 1 away for the Lions. Now Luciano or Nicasio steps up. So Luciano at the plate. Check that. Rossi with the pitch. 1-1. 1 out in the top of the second. The Skylanders lead 1-0. Hunter Rossi waits and fires the next pitch. 1-2. Rossi now Trying to get that second out. Sets and fires the 1-2. That's fouled back. And we'll do the 1-2 once again. Luciano this year hitting .292 with a .393 on base percentage. The 1-2 pitch. And that's fouled down the third base line. 1-2 once again. Again, I'm Clark Eaton here for Game 2 of this doubleheader between the Skylanders and the Lions. As we await a 2-1 pitch from Hunter Rossi. That misses outside, ball 3. Check that now, the 2-2 coming up from Rossi over to Luciano. That's fouled back, 2-2. Hunter Rossi sets, and now he is going to deliver. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the second out. Another strikeout for Hunter Rossi, who's done well. Perfect right now through 1 1/3. Sets and fires the first pitch. That's in there for a strike, 0-1. Latham at the plate. He taps it over to right. That's going to bloop on over for a base hit. So that's a base hit for Latham. There's a runner at first now and two-way. Latham heading into today was hitting .167, but had a .500 on base percentage, so he was getting his share of walks. It's now 2 on, or 1 on and two-way for the Lions. The first pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. Polanco at the plate. Ilian Polanco. That ball sails away, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. That is fouled back a mile high. Who's going to get it? And it will go out of play. So that was popped up a mile high. And now there is two-way. Again, we are joined here from Skylanders Stadium for Saturday afternoon baseball. Game 2 of this doubleheader between the Skylanders and the Lions. Rossi sets, and he will deliver the 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. And that is a strikeout for Hunter Rossi on the 1-2 pitch. So we now will head over to the bottom of the second, where the Skylanders have a 1-0 lead. So as we head into the bottom of the second, Travis Brancy will be at the plate. And Jake Lonsky will be on deck. Checking the radar right now, there's some rain in the forecast, but not affecting this game so far. As we are in the bottom of the second. And Will Angel Rodriguez will head back out there. Only allowed one run in the bottom of the first, so he's had a good start so far. So as we await the bottom of the second, we're just about to get underway here. And the attempted bunt is in there for a strike. So now it's Travis Branty. Faces a 1-2 pitch. And the pitch. That's in there for strike 3 called, and Branty goes down on strikes. 1 down. So now it'll be Jake Lonsky with 1 out. And a 1-0 pitch coming to him. That's in there for a strike. 1-1. The pitch. That's in there for a strike. 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 down. Now to be Ben Miskey. That's in there for a strike. 0-1. Miskey. That ball misses. 1-1. And a chopper towards short. The throw to first will be off the glove and safe. So now there's a runner at first. So that's in there for a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes. Throw to second is not in time. The throw got away. And now there'll be a runner at second base. That misses. It's now 1-2. 1-2 pitch. That's in the right center field. That ball is going to fall in for a base hit. Rounding third is Lonsky. The play at the plate is in time. And we head to the top of the third. Polanco with the tag on Lonsky, and we will head to the top of the third. Tried to score a little bit of an aggressive base running. You like to see it. And therefore, the Skylanders could not get that run there, so it still remains 1-0. So now as we head to the top of the third, the Skylanders lead 1-0. Hunter Rossi will get back out there. Again, we had talked about it before. The kind of pitcher that Hunter Rossi is only has allowed 5 earned runs while striking out 32, only 6 walks, and has 11 strikeouts per game with a 1.73 ERA. Hunter Rossi is certainly showing that he is an elite pitcher when it comes to the NJCAA league. So now we will head to the top of the third. Skylanders lead 1-0. Light rain is scheduled to be in the forecast for the game today. That's fouled back. And Berezny will be at the plate. Eli Berezny, number 4. Swing and a miss. And now it's 0-2. Rossi sets, he fires the 0-2. That misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. That ball is ripped and popped a mile high. And he will make the catch for the first out. So 1 out. Here in the top of the third, Nick DiStefano comes out. DiStefano this year hitting .288 with a .382 on base percentage. With 11 RBI this year. The first pitch. Chopped back past the glove of Rossi. The throw to first is in time for the second out. So 2-way now for the Skylanders, who lead 1-0. And now it's Kevin Cruz. The pitch. That's tapped towards third. Tough play. Throw to first. It is in time. And we head to the bottom of the third. 3 down. And the Skylanders are coming up. So now Will Angel Rodriguez will head back out over to the mound. Once again, Will Angel with averaging about 7.8 strikeouts a game, has a 7.31 ERA coming into today's contest in Game 2 of the doubleheader. Skylanders are trying to get to 3 games under 500. So now to be number 14, Jake Wagner, and he pops it up a mile high. Who's going to grab it? And a beautiful catch there by Will Angel Rodriguez, number 11. With a beautiful play at first. That was a tough out. And there's one out now here in the bottom of the third. And now is number 27, Ryan Bongiorno. Who's number 27, Ryan Bongiorno, who scored on that wild pitch. As he first 2 pitches miss, 2-0. The 2-0 by Rodriguez. Inside ball 3. So now Rodriguez with the 3-0. That's in there for a strike. 3-1. So 1 down and a 3-1 count coming to number 27, Ryan Bongiorno. That's in there for a walk, so Bongiorno with a walk, and he will be at first. So number 14, Jake Wagner on that pop-up, and then Bongiorno with a walk, number 27. Now to be number 13, Logan Kobus. Checks the runner over at first, and safe. Checked on over number 27, Ryan Bongiorno. The pitch. That ball gets away. And on a wild pitch, number 27, Ryan Bongiorno stole second. So again, number 13, Logan Kobus. Fouls it back. 1-1. So Bongiorno on second. Kobus with a 1-1. And that's grounded to short. The throw to first is in time. And now there's 2 down. Now coming up to the plate is going to be number 11, Noah Marciano. Runner at third and 2 away. And that's an 0-1 pitch. Marciano at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. That's away, ball 1. Bongiorno at third, the 1-1. And that's going to be a tough play, and it sneaks on through for a base hit. Marciano drives in Cobus, or Bongiorno, and it's 2-0. Skylanders on top. Now at the plate will be Schaefer, as that's fouled away, as that's a strike, and Marciano will head back to first. So Braden Schaefer at the plate, number 23. Having himself a fine year for the Skylanders. The Skylanders lead 2-0 in Game 2 of the doubleheader here today between the Skylanders and the Lions. Schaefer is at the plate. Marciano's at first. The pitch. And that might be a tough play. Oh, and a beautiful play there for the third out. We head to the top of the fourth. Skylanders get a run. It's 2-0. So now Hunter Rossi will head back out to the mound. He has been very good here today. Only has allowed 1 hit. And Hunter Rossi continuing to showing that he is the ace of this ball club. When you have a 1.73 ERA and you're striking out 11 batters a game, that, my friends, is elite. Hunter Rossi, we've also mentioned before, plays a little bit of the outfield, but mainly he is a pitcher. He's played 22 games for the Skylanders this year. So now we are in the top of the fourth. And number 34, Derek Van Horn, will be up to bat. And the pitch. That's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That's hit well out to center field, and that's going to be a pop-up. 1 down for the Lions. And now, number 21, Chris Miller, will be at the plate. Hunter Rossi, once again, looking very good here today, allowing no runs with only just 1 hit allowed. Chris Miller at the plate. Rossi sets in and fires the first pitch. It gets away, ball one. So the Skylanders won the first game of this doubleheader 7-5. They lead 2-0 right now in the top of the fourth. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That will be strike one. And a pitch that misses 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. That's fouled back. 2-2. So Rossi, who has been very good here today, now with the 2-2 pitch on Miller. And strike three called. A beautiful strikeout there by Hunter Rossi. And that's the second out. So now two down in the inning. Now Donnie Nicasio, number 17, is at the plate. He faces a 1-0 pitch coming up from Hunter Rossi. The pitch. That misses just upstairs, 2-0. And now the 2-0 pitch. That misses, ball three. The 3-0 pitch. That misses, and that's a walk. So, two-away and a runner at first. Now to be number 26, Vince Luciano, playing first base today. As there's two away in the inning now. Rossi sets, he fires. That ball gets away. And now it steals the base. It'll be a runner at second. As Nicasio stole second. So now a runner at second and two-way. That pitch misses. It's now 2-0. As the fans file back into near where the deck is. The 2-0 pitch. That's in there for a strike, 2-1. So two out, runner at second. And now the 2-1 coming from Rossi. And there's a drive into center field, but right there is a center fielder for the third out. We head to the bottom of the fourth. The Skylanders still lead 2-0. So now we will head to the bottom of the fourth. The Skylanders still lead by 2. Rain is in the forecast here for this, or coming up. And again, we were talking about Will Angel Rodriguez as a pitcher. This year, he has a 7.31 ERA. He has 14 strikeouts, has had 18 walks, has allowed 13 earned runs in 16 innings pitched. We're watching the radar right now, and currently the rain is coming. At first it was a little blip, and then it kind of just formed out of nowhere. So now we're in the bottom of the fourth, and number 5, Travis Brancy, will be at the plate. The first pitch, that misses, ball 1. So we're in the bottom of the fourth. And the pitch. That ball is a rip into the gap in right center field. That ball is going to get down. Schaefer is on his way to second, and he will get there. Travis Brancy with a double. A nice rip there by Travis Brancy. And now number 51, Jake Lonsky, will be up to bat. So number 51, Jake Lonsky, tries a bunt for third, and now Brancy will steal the bag at third. So now there's a runner at third and nobody out, and the Skylanders are in business to score some insurance. Jake Lonsky having himself a nice year. This year hitting .255 with a .349 on base percentage and 5 RBIs. Runner at third, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. So the 1-2 pitch coming. That ball gets away. Here he comes. He'll score. Brancy scores. It is now 3-0 Skylanders. It has been a story in this doubleheader here today. The wild pitch has favored the Skylanders. There's been a few wild pitches today, and that is the 4th overall run scored out of wild pitches in this doubleheader here today. As that's a swing and a miss, the throw to first will be sailing away. Lonsky's going to head to second, and he's going to get in there standing. So now it's 3-0 Skylanders with a runner at second. Number 7, Camila Resigo, the catcher, is up to bat. The pitch checks his swing, ball 1. So now Resigo will face a 1-0 count. That's in there for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch by Rodriguez. Swing and a miss, and that gets away. Lonsky will head to third, and now there's a runner at third base. And prime opportunity here for Resigo to drive in a run. So now runner at third base. Nobody out. The 1-2 pitch. That's fouled back. Lonsky's at third. Nobody out. The 1-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, 2-2. Runner at third, and the pitch. That's ripped into left field for a base hit. Rosigo drives him in. Lonsky scores. It is now 4-0 Skylanders. So Rosigo drives in Lonsky. And now it's 4-0. As they could have a play at first, and Blanco threw it late. Now it'll be Ben Mazeski at the plate, number 3. Throw to first, safe. The 3-1 pitch to Mazeski. That's fouled back. So that's 1-1 actually for Mazeski. Now the 1-1 pitch from Rodriguez, a bunt that goes foul. It'll be 1-2. So now if you're Mazeski, you can't bunt here with 2 strikes. You got to take a swing. So nobody out, and the 1-2 pitch. That gets away, 2-2. So now the 2-2. That misses, 3-2. The pitch, and that's a walk. So 2 on now for the Skylanders. And the pitch. That's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That misses, 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. At the plate, it's number 14, Braden. It's number 14, Jake Wagner. Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. So on a 1-2 pitch, that's a strikeout for Rodriguez. And there's 1 out and 2 on for the Skylanders. Here now is Bonjour, number 27. So Ryan Bongiorno at the plate. And the 1-0. That misses 2-0. Actually, check that. That makes it 1-1. So 2 on and 1 out. That's fouled back. So now it's 1-2. 1-2 with 2 on and 1 out. Buongiorno rips it down the right field line. Is it going to hook fair? It will not. So we'll do the 1-2 once again. Went out the 1-2 pitch. That's in there for strike 3, and that's a strikeout. So a big strikeout for Rodriguez. Now it's going to be number 13, Logan Kobus at the plate. Kobus with a drive out to right, but that's popped straight up. And that will be the third out. So we head to the top of the 5th. The Skylanders add a run. They lead 4-0. So it's 4-0 Skylanders, and Hunter Rossi will go out to the mound once again. He's looked good to here today. He's allowed no runs, only 1 hit. So he's having himself such a performance here today. And again, we talked about it before. When you have a 1.73 ERA and you strike out almost 12 batters a game, that's elite company. And he's only allowed 6 earned runs the whole season compared to 32 strikeouts. This kid is special. Hunter Rossi is certainly a great player and one of the leaders of this team. Sophomore pitcher. Now warming up for the top of the 5th, where in the top half of the inning, the Lions are going to look to cut into this 4-0 deficit. It's not insurmountable, but 4-0 is certainly a tough hill to climb in the world of college baseball. So, as we continue to play on for Game 2 of this doubleheader, right now the forecast is looking very reasonable as the rain is coming out of the area. Still has really not hit the Augusta area quite yet as we continue to play on. So now for the Lions, it is going to be the top of the 5th. And the first pitch. That's popped up toward left center field, where that's going to be caught for the first out. As Cruz popped up. Talk, of course, about Kevin Cruz, number 10. Now to play, it's going to be Derek Von Horn, number 34. As that first pitch misses, ball 1. Rossi sets and fires the 1-0. That's in there for strike 1-1. 1 out. Nobody on. And the 1-1 pitch from Rossi. Swing and a miss, 1-2. And the 1-2. That misses inside, 2-2. Again, we were talking about it before. Derek Von Horn having a very solid year. 2-2 pitch. And that is foul tip right to the catcher for the first out. Or for the second out. So now 2-away for the Lions. And now Miller will be at the plate. Chris Miller, number 21. And the pitch. That ball is popped a mile high and fouled back into the seats. 1-1. Rossi sets, and the 1-1 pitch. That's in there for a strike, 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch. Just missed, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Popped a mile high. Who's going to grab it? Rossi makes a beautiful catch. And that's the third out. Skylanders still lead 4-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. 4-0 Skylanders. So now Will Angel Rodriguez will head back to the mound for the bottom of the fifth. He's been out there this entire time. Again, we look at one of the main key stats, and we look at when it comes to strikeouts per 9 innings. Will Angel Rodriguez with 7.88 strikeouts per 9. Of course, when we look at the leader when it comes to strikeouts, when it comes to this entire Raritan Valley Community College staff, or this Lions staff, we look at Costa, who is averaging 15 strikeouts a game. So as now we will move on to the bottom of the fifth. Will Angel Rodriguez is still out there. So now as we head to the bottom of the fifth, Noah Marciano will be at the plate, number 11. And that's a strike, 1-1. So Marciano, the catcher, is having himself quite a year. Again, we were talking about it before. We talked about the kind of offensive talent that the Skylanders certainly have. Marciano this year hitting .280 with 5 home runs and 3 driven in. He's got some power at the plate as he faces a 2-1 pitch coming up from Rodriguez. That misses, ball 3. So 3-1 coming up. And the pitch. That's fouled back, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch on the way. Fouled back toward the third base side, 3-2. And the 3-2 pitch. That's a walk. So Murciano walks. And now number 23, Braden Schaefer, will be at the plate. So 1 on and nobody out. And a pitch by Rodriguez misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That ball is ripped to deep left field. This ball heads back. It is gone. A 2-run homer for Braden Schaefer. And the Skylanders lead 6-0. A 2-run home run to break this game wide open. And that was a bomb. What a shot. Six nothing Skylanders. Now at the plate is going to be number 5, Travis Brancy. And that's ripped foul. And now an 0-2 pitch. The 0-2. That's chopped over to first. Step on the bag for the out. As there's now 1 away. Now Jake Lonsky will be at the plate, number 51. That's chopped over to third. So that will be foul, 0-1. So 1 out and the pitch. That's in there for a strike, 0-2. So a 2-run home run from Schaefer. And that misses, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. That misses, 2-2. So 1 out and a 2-2 pitch coming. And that's in there for strike 3. That's a strikeout. And now there's 2 away in the inning. Six nothing Skylanders. And the first pitch from Rodriguez is a swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch misses, 1-1. Now facing a 1-1 pitch. That's popped a mile high up in the air. Who's going to grab it? Covers it out for the 3rd out. And we will head to the top of the 6th. 2-run homer from Braden Schaefer. 6-0 Skylanders. So now Hunter Rossi will head back out to the mound for the top of the sixth. Hunter Rossi today has been nothing short of spectacular. 5 innings pitched, only allowing 1 hit. In a 6-0 Skylanders lead, he has been amazing. So, as Hunter Rossi heads back over to the mound, 2 more innings here before we close out this doubleheader. And for Hunter Rossi, again, he has had himself a wonderful day, only allowing 1 hit. As that's going to miss for a ball 1. Number 6, Nick DiStefano is at the plate, who led off today's game. That's in there for a strike, 1-1. DiStefano today playing second base. That misses, 2-1. Hunter Rossi today looking for a shutout. The 2-1. That's fouled back, 2-2. So now nobody out, and a 2-2 pitch coming to DiStefano. Rossi looks, waits for his signal, sets and fires. That's strike 3 called. What a day for Hunter Rossi. He continues his dominance here today. Another strikeout for Hunter Rossi. He has only allowed 1 hit today. What a performance here today by Hunter Rossi. So the first pitch is fouled back. 0-1. So now it's number 10, Kevin Cruz. And the pitch. That is going to fall in for a base hit. Cruz might have the chance to go to second here. Here comes the throw in. It will be far away, and Cruz has a double. So that's only the second hit allowed today by Hunter Rossi. And Cruz with a gapper gets a double. So now there's a runner at second and 1 away for the Lions. Lions are trying to get on the board here, not make this a shutout. Hunter Rossi is looking for that shutout. Number 34, Derek Van Horn at the plate. And the pitch. That's in the right center field. That ball, a beautiful play over to first. And that's not going to be in time. So now there's runners on the corners for the Lions. And now Chris Miller is at the plate, trying to have a little bit of a comeback here, down 6-0. 2 on, 1 away for the Lions. Rossi with a jam for the first time today. And the pitch. That's in there for strike 1. So 1 out, 2 on. Rossi sets, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So that's the second out, and now there's 2 on and 2 out for the Lions. Number 17, Nicasio, is at the plate. 2 away and 2 on for the Lions. We are in the top of the 6th. Rossi sets and fires the 0-1 pitch. That's inside. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. That's ripped to right field, slicing away. That ball is going to be caught. What a catch! And that's how we end the top of the 6th with a beautiful, gorgeous play. We head to the bottom of the 6th. The Skylanders still lead 6-0. So now we are in the bottom of the 6th, and Rodriguez will come out again. Actually, check, a new pitcher will come into this game. It will be Randall Acosta, who comes into the bottom of the 6th. So Will Angel Rodriguez's day is done as he pitched 5 innings and allowed 6 runs. And Acosta will come in. So now, as we are in the bottom of the 6th, Costa will come in. We look at Acosta's numbers this year. This year he has a 13 ERA with 15 strikeouts per 9 innings. 18 total strikeouts. He has allowed 10 walks and has allowed 15 earned runs. And a pitch. That misses for ball 1. That's in there for a strike, 1-1. Ben Mazeski is at the plate, number 3. And the pitch. That's in there for a strike, 1-2. That ball gets away, and it'll be 2-2. The 2-2. That's fouled back. 2-2 once again. Nobody on, nobody out. And the pitch. That misses 3-2. And the pitch. That's ripped over the glove and in the right field for a base hit. So Mazeski gets on, and there will be one on for the bottom of the sixth. And the pitch. Runner goes, and there will not be a throw. So Mazeski steals second. Nobody out. And the 0-1 pitch. That misses, and that's 1-1. So Jake Wagner, number 14, is at the plate. Mazeski's at second. And the 1-1. 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch. Chopped towards third, but that'll go foul. 2-2. Mazeski's at second. The 2-2 from Acosta. That's fouled away. 2-2. Mazeski's at second, facing the 2-2. That's in there for strike three called. And that's the first out. So now the pitch. That's in there for strike one. Ryan Bongiorno, number 27, is at the plate. Mazeski's at second, one away. That's grounded to short. Mazeski will take third, and the throw to first will be in time for the second out. So now runner third and two way for the Skylanders is now to be number 13, Logan Kobus. Logan drove in a run today for the Skylanders. And the pitch. That's popped a mile high towards first. And that's going to be caught for the third out. So we head to the top of the seventh. The Skylanders still lead 6-0. So now we are out for the top of the seventh, and Hunter Rossi is looking for the complete game shutout here today. He's done a nice job here today. Again, coming into this contest, he had a 1.73 ERA with 11 strikeouts a game. Had struck out 32 batters and only allowed 6 earned runs. Again, Hunter Rossi, when we talk about pitchers for the Skylanders, he really is their ace when it comes to this ball club. But also, who had a nice day here today was also Jimmy Perez de Prado. He may have allowed 3 runs in the first inning, but he got out of every other jam, and he only allowed 3 runs today. So he too had a nice start in game 1 of this doubleheader as the Skylanders pulled out that victory 7-5. It's been all Skylanders here in game 2 as they lead 6-0. The big blow by the Skylanders here today was the 2-run homer by Braden Schaefer as that cleared the wall out and left. Rossi with the first pitch, that misses, ball 1. Skylanders have 6 runs on 6 hits. The Lions have 0 runs on 3 hits. Rossi sets and delivers the 1-1. That's in there on the outside corner for a strike, 1-2. Rossi looking for the complete game shutout today. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Another strikeout for Hunter Rossi, and there's 1 down. That's a swing and a miss, 0-1. Rossi sets and delivers the 0-1. That's in there for a strike, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called! Another strikeout for Hunter Rossi. 2 down, and he's 1 out away from a complete game shutout. One more batter to go. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses, 1-1. Sam Brown is in the game for the Lions, as that's in there for strike 2. Rossi sets and will deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's a complete game shutout for Hunter Rossi as he has had a masterful performance. The Skylanders win the second game of the doubleheader. They sweep the Lions and they get to 3 games under 500. What a performance today by the Skylanders. So the Skylanders win. They win 6-0. They sweep the doubleheader. What a great day for Sussex baseball here. Have a good day and a greater tomorrow. I'm Clark Eaton, and you have been watching NJCAA Baseball right here on S-Tri-C Athletics.